Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Season 2, Episode 9. If little disclaimer, if y'all hear noise other than me talking, the people outside is talking really loudly, so they might come up my video. Hopefully it doesn't, but just want to let y'all know. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be a long review. I mean, this episode ain't really give me much. So I'm just going to go right into it. So we get Melanie's having a new hairstyle. A new do. She doing a different look. I guess sometimes when you're going through little things in your life, it's so stressed and so drama and stuff like that. And you just feeling down, you feeling out, you want to feel good about yourself. You just get a new look. So, you know, she always rocking the short hairstyle. I guess this time she got a look, and a confessional look, she got a little long bang up to here, a blonde bang up to here. I mean, I don't know if that hair fit well with her face. I don't know. I'm not gonna be a fashionista in this episode, in this review, so I don't know if it fit well in her face. I think I like the short hairstyle more in her hair up to here. She got that long bang. That bang part don't look right to me, and that long hair that she had when the combat group thing, it didn't look right to me at all. I think she looked better when she had that short style. It bring her feature out more. When she trying to cover that features up like this, it make her face look weird, in my opinion. But so she have a new hairstyle. She's doing a photo shoot to show her new look. Alright, so Martell is talking with his mother, and basically is saying that telling his mother about the thing what's going on with him and his relationship with Melanie, how they went to couples therapy, and the therapist brought it to his attention about things that he had to work on himself. He realized there's a lot of his problems that he had in a relationship with Melanie is with himself. Because last week we found out that Norton has a problem he needs to be validated, he needs to be acknowledged. It's like that to a certain extreme that he's lacking that from his childhood, that he putting that on his wife, that she's got to be available to show him attention, to show him appreciation, to show him everything that he needs to be, that he wants at his time. If he doesn't get it, then he throws a little hissy fit, and then he start going out somewhere and do cheating or whatever stuff to make him feel good because he's lacking it from his wife. And it's too much for someone to do that. It's too much. It's very narcissistic for him to think that someone got to be always constantly showing him attention. It's like, come on now. Yes, that's your wife is like that, but she's busy too. She has a life. She has kids. She has businesswomen. It's like that. She can't be on you hands and foot 24/7. All right. Alright, so he said he needs to reconnect with his father and get some answers and stuff like that, because a lot of his issues stems from his father being absent in his life. And the mother was saying it's cool. She was like, fine. She's not one of the women. She said, don't talk with your dad. He was a deadbeat. She said, no, it's good. I think the time is great that y'all can reconnect and y'all can learn from each other. It's never too late to reconnect, to build a bond with your thing and have the time. Time is precious, so do it. You can learn from him, he can learn from you. You could take whatever you got from each other, and you can get some answers that you want. So he's cool. So he went to his father. Martell got his father. You thought it's his father. I said they could tell his kid. They got a lot of similar features, and they went out fishing. And they're just talking and how his father was not around for 20-something years. We found out his father went to jail for selling marijuana, and it's not like he was constantly getting in trouble. It's just that he got caught, and I guess the amount of time, the amount he had and everything, got him this many years in jail. So the father said he never forget about his children. He always thought about his children. He sucks that he hasn't been there around, but he always thought about them. He proud of Martell from being a father, being what he had to do, being a husband to his wife, and doing him. Because sometimes it's tough when a boy growing up without a father in his life, and he appreciated his son being there for his own son. So that's good. So Martell said he likes that. He says he's happy to hear that kind words for his father. It will take time, build the trust and everything. I don't be able to trust so he could be around myself, my family, my kids, everything. So we'll see how that goes with him and his father. You see, they could build that relationship. See, they could build a bond. He could build the trust again, and he had that fill the void of his father not being in his life. And they could use this time to make up and learn to make amends. It's never too late. As long as while he's here, just build it. All right? So Tisha went to a leadership, in Nashville. She went to a leadership conference, so she's not there. So that gave Marsaw and Letitia's mom a chance to go out to eat. They went out to eat and sat down. And Marsaw wanted to know why she really here. Because he said we need to lay some ground rules and some roles that need to be defined in the house. I said, him just figure gender roles and the definition of what people should be doing in this house is like ridiculous. All right. Granted, yes, the mom staying there, long staying their time, and not teacher talking to the husband first was probably not a great idea to do at first. But teacher needed help. And he was like, all right, so what is you really here for? Because you coming down here to do what? To give me hard time, to give me trouble. She said, no, I came down here for my daughter who needs the help. And also, when I came down here, if it's a problem and it's a clear problem, I need to go come down here and see what the problem is. So that's what she said. So he said he want to give her the tools to know how to run the household. I said, first of all, give yourself the tools how you run the household. Because acting like at the end of the day, you don't be doing anything for the household. You just go out to work, make the money, and come home. You don't really do anything to make sure the good, make sure the kids is good, make sure everything. You only talk about the financial. It takes more than finance. Yes, you got the money, you making them money. It helps with finance. It helps with not worrying about money. But it takes emotional support. It takes family support. It takes a lot of things to do besides bringing in the money for the family. Social, physically there, making a presence in the household. Know your kids in and out, know their allergies, know what they like, all that stuff, know how to run the household when teacher's not around, and not relying on somebody else and not relying so much on teacher. So yes, don't be trying to give people the tools when you don't have the tools yourself, also, alright? So I was like, oh my god, this guy. So, and so I've been around for a long time, so who's you to try and tell me what tools I need to have? Everything. So if your wife is too much on the plate, you need to. She said, what I gotta do to make this and like that. She said, well, you need to step up to be a daddy. He said, you don't understand that I go out and go to work. She said, yes, there's a lot of men who go out there to make the money and also be able to take care of the household. So you need to know how to do that. It's like that. So what is your problem? It's not about that. So it's so she brought up. She said, well, maybe it's that little 20 different women that I'm hearing about. And it say, may not be like 20 different women, but there may be some truth behind what it said, because who would know the truth but your best friend or your friend? So it may not be 20 different women, but it had something going on out there. And she asked her, are you doing it? He said, but at the same time, as she asked a direct question, he still didn't answer the question. I would say, you know what? I'm tired. You know what? I don't even want to hear the truth from him, because we're never going to get the truth. We're not going to get the truth out of him, so whether this thing happened or not. I believe he did cheat it. He did step out. Remember that with the 20 different women? He's very careful about him. He's not out and sloppy like Martell was. So I think he did something, because the fact that he's not. He said, well, if he's not happy, you should not worry about it. He said, I'm not worried about it. Yes, you are worried about it, because you're so worried about mending the friendship with everyone that you don't really want no freaking problems digging into you. Now you freaking create a truce with teacher moms to say, okay, we create two truths. We have a common person teacher. Make sure we both on the same page and working out with the teacher. And she said, cool, as long as it's not only getting no woman pregnant. I said, she laughed about it, but I guess say cool. I said, damn, also, you try to mend everybody's friendship. You try not be there. You try not go back and forth, tit for tat with the teacher mom, because you know teacher mom is not going to back down to you. And you feel like she's to be controlled. Because she said, I don't know who you think you are, because I'm not the one to be controlled. You try and do to me like you do to my daughter. And that's not happening with me. I said, go ahead, teacher mom. You better let him know, because you is not the one. And more so feel like he control a woman. That's what he wants. So he always saying things that, I need to be this way, this and that. And he said, what kind of monster you think I am? You would think I would lie to my wife and then it's going to lie to you like I'm lied twice. I said, you didn't even lie. You didn't even say anything. So what's the point? You have not said anything about that cheating allegation. So what can we say? You still haven't spoke the truth about it. You keep saying, what kind of question is that? What kind of is this that? You answer the question with a question. It's like, can you answer the damn question? Did it or did you not do it? And now as much you keep saying you haven't doing that, you dancing around the question, you are very guilty. So, but at the end of the day, I don't think we're going to get the truth out of him. So I'm tired of this thing being brought up. I mean, whatever. He don't want to say the truth, let it be. All right, so Kimmy and Maurice is talking, and it was in the kitchen. Monster was there. Maurice Jr. He was there. I said, "Look good." I said, "Okay." I don't see much of Maurice in that boy, but I think I see more of, maybe I see a little bit. I see more of Kyle in that boy, but he's getting older than what we saw him before. And they was talking, and the topic of dinner, because Kimmy is working on this event. So since she's working on this event, she don't really have much time to cook a dinner. So he was saying, "Can you get dinner?" She said, "I'd love you to get the dinner." All that stuff. She said, "We wanted dinner for." So Kimmy's asked for Mexican. Monster said he wants sushi. So, and then she said, "Oh, you're not gonna ask Jaden what he wants?" He said, "Oh, Jaden around." He said, "Well, he's gonna eat." So like that. All that stuff, he's gonna eat. So what's that? And to the point is, it seemed like it was gonna go call an argument. So Kimmy told Monster, "Can you step out and get ready for dinner?" So like that. Can step out. And basically some little tension was like, well, in my household, when you 21, so you can do things for yourself, it's like that. And it was just like the way how I wanted my household and I wanted your household is different. So your household is not a staple point, which I don't understand why people use that. Like you grew up in some type of way that you feel like everyone should be that same example. No, it's not that way. Not everybody's family is the same dynamics. So stop that. So yes, if her son is around as a family, you're supposed to include Jalen. And Kimmy feel like Maurice is excluded Jaden for a reason, and it's always all about him, Kiowa, and Monster. And if she feel left out, like she not being included to when he make decisions, and she said, "Just feel like you haven't defended me. You don't really defend me." He said, "I have been defending you," so like that. And you want an apology, and Kimmy wants an apology. He said, "I don't think she will give you that apology." And I don't think Kiowa will apologize. So, Kimmy, I don't think you go expect that apology anytime soon. I know you want an apology for Kiowa, but she's not going to give it to you. Her energy was so off when she met with you, so I don't think it's going to happen. So, but I do agree that Maurice has tunnel vision. He's very tunnel vision to the point that he just feels once in the filter and don't want to see anything else. So when he see Kimmy coming at him and getting him pushed back and stuff, he know how to take that and all that stuff, and he try and get a tushy. She said, I don't want a tushy and all stuff like that. Cool. At the end of the day, Maurice, you gotta make sure Kimmy feelings are taken into consideration when you make decisions. You just can't ignore her and just feel like it's just all about you. It is like that. So Kimmy always feel like she feeling the bottom. She said it's Monster, it's Kiowa, and then she's always below it. For the wife to feel that way, that's a serious problem. I mean, she didn't say that in Philly's face, but she said it in a confessional. I said for the wife to feel that way, that's gonna be a problem. So hopefully fix that. Alright, so the comeback, no, the Kimmy event. Kimmy had the back to school barbecue, no, back to school black party. It was an open field. I feel like she could have had a smaller event, but a smaller venue, but it was an open field. There's a lot of sponsors that came. Instead of giving donations, they decided to give, or instead of giving money, it started to give toiletries for young women who need to have the necessities the women from have, and they give out prizes, give out stuff, dancing, food for the kids and stuff. So it was joy. And she was hoping that the combat group people would be there, even though she put in the flyer and it's supposed to be only her event. So it wasn't a lot of people, but Kimmy, it's like they said, it was a good turnout. I said, hey, that's what it is. As long as people show up. So the hosts came with the kids, and Melody felt like, oh my gosh, where's the people at? This is a hot mess. This is not like this. I was like, oh well, whatever. And it's what it is. You want shade of the event. You feel like it would have been more people there if you would have the hosts. Yes, maybe hosts have more notoriety around the area. But damn, let Kimmy be Kimmy. Let her be. It is what it is. So she also really felt like that Tisha should have been there, even though she's in a leadership conference. She said, well, if this is your best friend, this is your good friend, and I said, this is her first actual event, you would think she would have been there. Which is true, but at the same time, Tisha is benefiting herself. So let it be. It is what it is. She can't be at two things at one time. And it was out of me going to leadership conference that benefit my professional career. Then coming here, I would do that. Go to professional career. And I'm just making up. I would call Kimmy. I would say like that, how's everything going on? So and check it out and stuff. And give my donation, give them the toiletries and stuff. And still help out, even though I'm not physically there. So that's a bad. So they decided to have this comeback group meeting and end it with there, right? So this was the time that Melody had that long hairstyle, and I really don't know. I agree with Letitia a little bit. Even though I won't make fun of it, and I won't like if you don't have nothing to say, you won't say nothing at all. I won't disrespect her. I just don't feel like that long hair fits Melody's face to me, because she really has a small face. So to have a long hair covering the half of the face like that, I was like, oh, okay. But it is what it is. It makes she want a different look. She want to feel good. If she feels good about it, I'm happy for her. So the comeback group. So before the group came in, Melody and Martell talk about how if nothing goes well, if nothing can be dissolved and everything, we just gonna set it apart and let's let it be. That's agreement they both had before that. So they go and sat down and came, and they talk about different things. The Scots, both the Scots say they pieces and stuff, how they feel they were great and all that stuff, and they say it would be a good opportunity for all of us to do this together. This was a point. It's like that, and it seemed like we were on point. So they were about to make a vote, and Martell said, "Hold on, we gotta have a sidebar." So they said, "Oh, okay, what's going on?" I was like, "Damn, come on now, sidebar." And they said Martell feel like we should stay a part of the group and all that stuff. And he said a piece, and Melody, she said, "It's about this. We did this for 10 years. We did that for 10 years." He said, "Yes, and we could do this without them." And it was so. So Martell was on board staying on, and Melody wasn't on 100% dive in. But Martell feel like since he said it, she should ride along with it. So he got back to the group and he said, "Oh, we will be staying apart." But Melody said, nah, I'm still on the fence of it. I'm not too sure when I want to do it." So they would say, "We're going to make sure you want to be part of it." She said, "Y'all can't make me be part of no combat group." I said, "Fine." I said, "Definitely not." Listen, Melody, if you don't want to be part of it, just not be a part of it. Let Martell be part of the group, and you can sell your part, whatever. If you say it's two different individually, and you feel like you saying that because yes, we not sure how marriage is working right now, so I can't commit to this combat group or something like that. So we don't know is the business, the marriage, all that stuff is connected. We can't. So I'm not part. And Martell's getting upset because he said, "I'm we just had a conversation that we agreed," and it was like, no. You think that she was on board, but Melody was not on board 100%. You said, "Oh, we're going to be part of it," all that stuff, and all said that you agreed that you think that she should be part. So when she gave you pushback, you got upset. So y'all was going back and forth. It didn't look good that y'all was arguing with each other in front of the Scots. So Scott said, "Oh, we're going to get up and leave." So y'all have another conversation. He said, "You supposed to ride with your husband and ride with me. You been following me, so what's the point now?" It's like, that's a problem. You always think it was about you, so that's a problem. Like, maybe Melody have some fault with it, but following you too much and make you think that you was that important in the relationship that she got to take a step back and follow whatever you say. That's not how the relationship works. It takes a 50-50. It takes a chance of communication and balance between the relationship. So the fact that you feel like your wife should follow you amplifies your figure narcissism, amplifies the problem you had in your childhood, amplifies everything we know about you, Martell, and feel like you in need of being in control of everything. And that's how it is. So the fact that Melody was not on board with you, you feel like she disrespected you and make you feel like a fool. Well, you made her feel like a fool in national television. So how that comparison? So I was like, yeah, I like Melody. I was like, I agree with you. How the hell he get upset when she said she made him look like a fool in 3 minutes when he said that? But you made her look like a fool in national television and for years thinking that she had a faithful husband when you was not faithful. So that was that. And then she was saying, "You know what? That's that. We ain't gonna come agreement. Let's go pick up the kids." He said, you should. That's what I'm talking about. You want to make a control of things. No, you pick up the kids." He said, "I'm glad I'm gonna pick up the kids." I was like, you know what? I am done. I don't know. I'm done with these two. I'm done with Martell. But that was Love and Marriage, y'all. Please tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Peace.